What's up, guys? We're live, back on Twitch. It's been over a week. It's last week at some point. It's just been busy here. We have the SCARAB fusion, which is running right now. We have Siege is about to reset. Well, it's about to leave prep mode and go into attack phase, whatever it's called, and I still haven't set any of that up. Really haven't done much of anything for the fusion yet either. That's going to be the first priority, is figuring out Summon Rush. We may as well just do Summon Rush and get it over with. Once these 6 keys are finished off against the Force. Stormy, Sammy, welcome. Good, you guys are here. You can help me do my siege teams. So we'll do the siege teams first. Need to set defense. Where we're at. I'm only doing Iron Twins right now because I'm in the middle of there's a horsey mission for Iron Twins that I haven't finished yet. I keep forgetting. Did I miss anything this week? Is there anything going on? I think I missed anything in game. And I started out tonight with raid because literally there's 0 things in FC Mobile. Oh, the impulse boost. Yeah, I haven't. I only do a live arena when I have to, for whatever reason. I'm still sitting on reaching whatever the tag team. There's a tag team mission in you're in Summer House, lucky. There's a tag team mission for the main missions. I still haven't finished yet. All right, what? 2 more? How in the hell did I have a 1 minute? Have I tried Teox yet? I built Teox, like, sort of built him, but he doesn't have any masteries. I haven't spent the gems to put masteries on him yet. I mean, I think this fusion's going to be worth it for HYDRA. I really don't have any other than MYTHLAX. I don't have any strong Hex champions. I've trained a couple of champions to build. I have, I've got an anchorite at 60 that needs to put gear on. I could probably reevaluate what's going on with Teox. Rely on the cursed set. Okay, so this is number 5. It's almost done. Is it done yet? Come on, come on, come on. Ah, so close. And finish him off. There he goes. Okay, so that's number 5. One more. Lydia, Dream Song, and the Owl. What I really need is I need a stronger tag team setup to finish out that stupid mission that's been sitting there for 2 months. Oh. Come on. Big hit. Come on, tear it down. It's just been a miserable week. Ugh, I'm exhausted. Last night I had to go pick my son up from the airport. They're back from their honeymoon. They had a really good time. Nobody got sick. I think they just spent the first like 4 days drunk. It was one of those all-inclusive vacations. $42 months.
Well, tickle
Jesus.
Mutterdies. 12 Kinsey just resubscribed for 42 months. Hey guys, how's it going?
Kinsey, 42 months. That's 3.5 years. Thank you. I didn't even, if you asked me point blank how long I've been streaming, I would say a couple of years. I didn't even know I was doing this 3 years ago. But then again, the pandemic feels like yesterday, and that was 4 years ago. So don't ask me anything. I don't know what I'm doing. I saw what is it? Oh, A Quiet Place Day 1 was released on Amazon. I think I might watch that when the stream's over. My office, I've been like chained to my desk for the last few weeks. So and a lot of times we just sit around and listen to Howard Stern, but since he's off for the summer, we've just been watching movies. I have watched so many movies the last like 3 weeks. It is a crazy amount of movies. Where are we at on this? This was the Romantu missions. Gold 1. No, 5,000. Jesus. I got like 4 more days of this. If you sub to someone, you get 3 free months of Apple TV. Really? What is Resurrected Rides? Is that like one of those car shows? Ah, gifted. Thank you.
Oh my god. 12 Kinsey gifted Real Stormy a subscription. 12 Kinsey gifted a tier 1 sub to Real Stormy.
Apple TV.
Oh my god. 12 Kinsey gifted Theo Clemenson a subscription. 12 Kinsey gifted a tier 1 sub to Theo Clemenson. Oh my god. 12 Kinsey gifted Comedy Overgold a subscription. 12 Kinsey gifted a tier 1 sub to Comedy Overgold. Oh my god. 12 Kinsey gifted FIFA Mobile Pepe a subscription. 12 Kinsey gifted a tier 1 sub to FIFA Mobile Pepe.
I'm pretty sure I have it because it popped up for me. Something about Apple TV, but I ignored it.
Oh my god. 12 Kinsey gifted the Big Pistol a subscription. 12 Kinsey gifted a tier 1 sub to the Big Pistol.
Big Pistol.
Oh my god. 555 Sammy gifted Anubis Fist _88 a subscription. 555 Sammy gifted a tier 1 sub to Anubis Fist _88. Oh my god. 555 Sammy gifted Hyros KL a subscription. 555 Sammy gifted a tier 1 sub to J Roskell. Oh my god. 555 Sammy gifted Ninhyal a subscription. 555 Sammy gifted a tier 1 sub to Ninhyal.
Thank you, guys.
Oh my god. 555 Sammy gifted Poshom Mid a subscription. 555 Sammy gifted a tier 1 sub to Poshom Mid.
Guys are nuts. Appreciate it.
Oh my god. 555 Sammy gifted Play As Circle a subscription. 555 Sammy gifted a tier 1 sub to Play As Circle. Oh my god. Champ Cole 91 gifted Sniper Superman a subscription. Champ Cole 91 gifted a tier 1 sub to Sniper Superman.
You guys are too much.
Oh my god. Champ Cole 91 gifted ESOXS74 a subscription. Champ Cole 91 gifted a tier 1 sub to ESOXS74. Oh Oh my.
You'll have a nice Guinness for me while you're in Ireland.
Gifted
I
just
wish.
_moi21 a subscription. Champ Cole 91 gifted a tier 1 sub to just _moi21. Oh my god. Champ Cole 91 gifted 40 marker 14 a subscription. Champ Cole 91 gifted a tier 1 sub to 40 marker 14.
We all want the Apple TV. I like Apple TV.
Oh,
it's worth it
my
just to rewatch Ted Lasso.
Champ Cole 91 gifted Grampagalis a subscription. Champ Cole 91 gifted a tier 1 sub to Grampagalis.
It's the last one. Damn. All right, so what team was it? This is the one that held last time. That team held the stronghold. Is it the only team that didn't? Yeah, that was it. But this time, I think I'm gonna set the same one up. Where do we do it? Let's do it in group 3, set 3. It was Uko, the first Madam Saris. Oh wait, that one. And then here. That was the team. Group 2, slot 6. Do we have, is there a way to, do we have to do saved? Do we have to set up an actual team? I think I have to. It's a different Uko. Maybe it is this one. Unless I have. It's my first Uko. There it is, that one. Okay, Uko, Madam Saris. And we'll call this Siege 1. Baron, we're turning off the ones, Righteous Charge, and Split Asunder. Armand's. We want him to open with greatest hits. It's got to be top priority. Personally, I'd turn off. I hate the sheep shit. I'm just going to leave it for this. Adam Saris. We do opening first priority. Uko. We'll leave Uko as is. All right, so there is. We're going to do this group 3. Do I already have one set up? Did I literally already have one set up? Must have done it last time. How did I not notice it? Literally right above it. Let's go Siege 1. Okay, so there's one. It is set. Make sure. Okay. What else? We have. What did we do last time? That one got beat. It doesn't surprise me. All right, where's another one to turn it on? What else is important? We still need some spots filled. Could do. This is actually one of my favorite builds. Arbiter Monkey, Ultimate Death Knight, and Racking. Let's just set one up. Arbiter, Racking, and Monkey. Siege 2. Yeah. I don't think I need setup here. This should be fine, shouldn't it? Nobody here has any problems running. I mean, I could prioritize. Probably it. Okay, Siege 2. Group 1 has nothing yet. Could do am I out? I can only set 2 defense teams, right? And the reserve. There's the reserve. I can adjust the reserve. I could probably... Okay, so we got speed here. Actually, what? Do I have any preset teams? Can we do? We can't do team. Oh, we can do team setup. It's just loading slow. Helicath. Gaius. So we've got Uko, stripping, Helicath. There's bombs. Do we want a second reviver? Do we want... Have I not put Mithrala in anywhere? That's probably a pretty decent defensive team as a reserve. Leave this one for reserve for now. Oh shit. I guess I can't put her in. I think... Maybe it's Uko. Where's my second Uko? There should be 2 Ukos. I've already got one in use, so we use this one. Champions and reserve team cannot be selected for specific defense team slots. Who's in my defense team slot here? There's an Uko. Has to be Uko. I know there's no... Gaius. And... Champions or team can be selected for specific defense team slots. Helicath. Who else? Ithrala. I think it is. Okay. There and there. Okay, and then reserve team is done. Actually, let's set this up so I know what I did. We'll leave it. Okay, here's the other question. Mana. How much should we be donating? Should I do all? Should we dump all the mana in as donated? We did last time, right? We donated all the mana, but not all of the florin. What about florin here? How do we donate florins? We do it here. We donated them all? Or just part of them? Do we want to dump them all in? Should we donate them all or just do 2/3? I feel like last time we did 2/3 with the florin, but I can't remember. Did you guys donate all of your florins or just part of them? All sounds good to me. We want to get that built as high as we can. Alright. Is that it? Now we're done? Ready for phase 3? Or attack phase? Good. Okay, so now we have Summon Rush. That's what we're doing next. Summon Rush. If we did 5,500. Jesus, that's it? 5,500? I just don't want to go that far. Take a look at post 3. How is that 122? So if we just go to the rare, 2750. So basically 5 sacreds and some extras. What do we got? I want to hold on to some of this because we're replenishing. I can do 5 sacreds. We're at 19. So Mercy, we pulled a Lego the last time we did this. Chase is 2 times Ancients. You went for you used 11 Sacreds. Let's use Let's go for 5. I would love to have a second nut. Matching pair. And we'll go from there. So here comes, we're going to do 5 sacreds. Yoja. Okay, it's number 1. Okay. Mausoleum Mage isn't helping me any. Another Sachi. It's 3. 2 more. Marksman. These are crap pulls so far. Damn. There's that alert. So at least with we've got an allure to use for empowerment. That's a pretty big waste of shards though. All right, 2750. We're at 2520, so we need 230 to push it over. 230. Could open a primal. Okay, Summon Rush. 230. Could do an Ancient and a Primal. Probably could just do a Primal. Or I could do 2 Voids. What's Mercy look like on Voids? 79 Voids since the last Legendary. Let's do 2 Voids. Love to have Gorgid. Or I do a Primal. Try to save the primals until there's an advantage for mythicals. All right, let's do 2 voids. Oh. Okay. Tree shield not good. 2 voids are done. Since the last epic. Mercy is done. Okay, is that enough? Okay. Rare has been picked up. Still have need to take these to 40, right? Lasair. We're gonna max these out just because we're in champ training. We'll go ahead and ascend everything. So we've got one done. All right, there's one done. We have demon spawn. Let's do empower. See. And who else did we pull up? There was someone else. Sashi. I don't even really care about Sashi. But do we have Faction Guardians or Shadowkin? So we may as well just dump her into Sashi. That's Scotty.
Well, tickle.
Oh my God, how you been?
Scotty just resubscribed for 18 months. How are you doing, old friend?
Doing good. Nice to see ya. What was I doing? Oh. Shadowkin. Sashi. Yeah, we want to use it. Alright, so there's that. Summon Rush is done. We still have champ training to finish out, but all this stuff needs done first. Let's do Mausoleum Mage is what? Undead Hordes. Undead Hordes and Dwarves. We'll look at those two first. Undead Hordes. Husk, no. We'll do Mausoleum Mage here. And then Power. Deal. Mausoleum Mage is who we can push up into the vault. We have Dark Elves and Dwarfs. Dark Elves. Dark Elves is fine. Dwarves. Do we have another one? Good, good, good. Yeah. Alright, let's do Faction Guardian Power Champions. Faction Dwarves. Is it this one? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Scotty, long time no see. Jesus. Okay. So Summon Rush is done. Dungeon Divers, we still have 2 days on. I haven't done much work with this. But that's going to happen with Dragon. Champion Training still has 2 days. Dragon. I've only done it twice. How do we get points here? It's not turn related. It has to do with the artifact. Would I be better off just started playing FC Mobile and Raid again? There isn't a whole lot going on in FC Mobile. It doesn't take much time each day. Let's see how fast this team is running, because I think I can put a faster team together. The calendar helped, Kinsey. I'm glad. Hard 10? I don't even know if I have a hard 10 team. Run this once and then take a look at what my hard team looks like. Okay. So I have a 2-minute hard 10 team. Is this... This is my hard 10 team. Normally just farm 7, but let's see how this one does on hard 10. 2 minutes is the fastest time. Okay, 23 seconds for the first wave. Don't have Elva. And my Artac needs rebuilt. Where is Karma Burn? One minute. Feel like I should have Nut in this team. This is hard 10. Shit. Well, that didn't work. Hmm. Three seconds for round 2. Disable it for the 3rd round. Can do that. Yeah, see, I don't have stoutest and sewn skin. Let's see. $130. See, we're just still. This should be it. Okay. 159, but it's not consistent. Do nut. We're gonna try Kymar, Prince Kymar. Let's keep Python. Where's he at? Where's Python? Am I overlooking him? There he is. Okay, so Python. Who else is in the hard 7? Rat King. I need Stoutest. And so we're going to disable Karma Burn on round 3. We'll leave it as top priority for the other 2 rounds. Turn it off here. I don't want Blessed Bash on anywhere till the last one. It's going to be his first priority. We're going to open with Fury of the King. It's Kymar. It's going to open with it. We need to turn it off here. And here. Okay, let's see what this does. 2 minutes. Am I still coaching? Yep. Unfortunately. All my older teams have all graduated out. They're all college guys now. So I have younger teams. 23 seconds the way it was running. For round 1. We don't have as many buffs here. Yeah, right now I'm actually coaching girls. She's still playing. I have her team as well. She's being... I'm actually coaching her team, but she's being trained by somebody else. We've got a private trainer working with her. They never listen to Dad. They'll listen to somebody else, though. This is much slower. Why am I not getting the speed out of this? Who did we take out? It was... Thralla came out. There's a lot of buffs for Seer's Karma Burn. We got rid of the Rat King. Who did we get rid of to make... Yeah, we can adjust this. Let's try to get it through. Okay, so we're at the boss. We can... We lost Karma Burn, unless she comes back. He is going much quicker. The reset did help. There went Pythion. Alright, so let's adjust this. Let's see. We want round 2 to open with Seal of Magic, and then we don't want to use it again. On 3, we have him. Do I want Fury of the King to start? It's got Weaken. Who's got decreased defense? Does anybody have decreased defense in here? No decreased defense. Yeah, I think I need that decreased defense. 230, 259. She's going to open with it. Then Kymar opens with reset. Going to drop it here. I want her to open with it. Let's do... She's too fast. Round 3. Seal of Magic. I want Lydia to open with it there. Let's see what this does.
Oh my god. Fat Scotty gifted Rubana CR a subscription. Fat Scotty gifted a tier 1 sub to Ruben
Scotty,
ACR.
thanks for the gifted too.
They have given 113 gift subs in the channel.
We need the decreased defense more in the wave. So let's see. How quick did she not open with it? I didn't have it set. $112. I'm doing good, Ruben. I follow on Discord, but we always seem to, the streams are just never lining up. I basically got a new job and it has my schedule all jacked up. Shit, that didn't work. So we want her to open with Karma Burn. She's not too fast. It's settling down, but it's slow. I just can't get my feet underneath me. So round 2, we'll leave it on. Open it there. Kymar's no reset. In the first one, he opens and doesn't do it again. Opens. Nut has no Blessed Bash in 2. Fury of the Occurring is just weaken and decrease attack. Actually, that might not be bad. Let's make that fine. Oh, yeah. FIFA Mobile brought us all together. Yeah, it's not really FIFA Mobile anymore. Karma Burn off on 3. It's top priority in the first 2. Lydia, we let the second one go. She opens with Sirenol. It needs to be first priority. Atheon has everything unlocked. Nut. Blessed Bash is top priority. Let's see if this runs any faster. New line of work. No, a new owner came in and moved me within the company to... It's an incorporated business that owns a bunch of different companies. And I was shoved to a different company. I moved off the FIFA stuff. Yeah, it just doesn't generate any revenue. And because of the car stuff makes it's like 7 times the money that the FIFA stuff does. And I just decided to make 3 channels. Divided everything up to hopefully that way it wasn't everything all on one channel. Sucks running 3 channels though. I don't wish it on anyone. Okay, so there's block debuffs came in. Still don't have weaken. There it goes. I want that weaken to hit before Blessed Bash though. India audience, yes, that's the only people playing FIFA Mobile anymore. It's a completely Asian built game. Someone sent me a link, but whoever it was that like pretty much called him out, I have blocked. But I did see that Samya, that people were freaking out over it. Has my neighbor done anything extra stupid lately? No. He moved out. He moved. Well, he actually got kicked out. His sister, see, that's a good one. What was that time? 2:23? His sister owned the house and she was letting him live there. And she broke up with her boyfriend where she was living and kicked him out and moved back in. She's not any better, but she's quiet. So I haven't had to deal with her. She just kind of keeps to herself. It was pretty entertaining. This seems to be going quicker. Let's... Okay, we're 35 seconds into the final round. But I want that decreased defense from Lydia to come in quicker. I want it, that first Blessed Bash hit. You've moved just to console gaming. But it's going well. I mean, your numbers always look good. That is awesome. All right, 147. TikTok. God, I just can't do TikTok. Can't do it. Do we want to make any adjustments to this? Let's do... hard dragon. Under 2 minutes. Where's my hard 7? Let's see if this is consistent. 147. No, Ruben, that is awesome. Yeah, I just can't get away from mobile. Let's see if it's consistently under 2 minutes though. 26 seconds, that's 2 times in a row, 26 to the dragon. Yeah, I don't... And Krymar's booked. I think everybody's booked here. It's about the best I could do. Yeah, I did. My son does TikTok. He, well, both my sons do TikTok. They're both on TikTok. I think they have about 100,000 followers. And they do well with it. But it's just so, it's just time consuming for them. I've been doing the YouTube shorts though. It could be the 3%. Let's look at what her accuracy is. I thought I had her. I think she has over 300. Look. $26 is consistent for both round 1 and round 2. Do the shorts, might as well throw them on TikTok. I know. I created an account. I think it's got like 2 videos. Then I never did anything else. How many followers are you up to on TikTok? How many followers do you have? $65,000. Nice. All right, this one. All right, 146. Let's so we're looking at Lydia. Yeah, she's got 380 accuracy. Accuracy at 380. I don't know how much further I could push it. Is there any... I could... Attack percentage. Attack boots. have enough dust to rework her. Accuracy here. 12. Max at 10. Max. 12. Yeah, I don't have much room. This is in here just because of the speed. Better. Accuracy, no speed. I don't want to change her speed. Defense. Yeah, see, I could upgrade her a little bit, but I don't want to adjust too much. Let's see, how far are we? Okay. 259. God, this is just going to be a matter of running it. They're watching a movie. I can hear this. I think they started a movie without me. That is some bullshit. Alright. Everything's done here. That's it. I just basically have dungeon and... Guess we're just letting it run. Wish you had time to play console. I haven't played console in years and years and years. If I had time for console, I'd go back to Borderlands. See, this is where a second nut would be nice. No, but what movie are you watching? Alice in Wonderland 2? That's even a thing? Oh, through the looking glass. That's Alice through the looking glass. Is that like a live action thing? Why did this one run slower? Still under 2 minutes. I think this is consistent. I mean, I'm fine with the time. Set it and leave it, see what happens kind of thing. Am I excited? Yes. I really wanted the truck to be done. I really, really wanted the truck to be done. And it's just not going to happen. I wanted to take the truck to the release. I thought that would be cool, but it is not. With the wedding and all that shit, it backed everything up. Just got everything backed up. And then I went out to I started rebuilding the interior because my new vision for this is the speaker wall came out, pulled the speaker wall, and I'm adjusting it to go deeper into the truck so that I have more cab space. And I want to, instead of, because it was just raw wood before, and instead of fabricating, covering the box in fabric or vinyl or tweed or anything like that, I decided what I want to do with the box is create kind of a steampunk look to it, and I'm turning it into a loot box. I'm turning the speaker wall into the look of a loot box. So I've gathered all these different accoutrements. There you go, 142. To convert the box over. Some really weird shit. Like there's gonna be, like, this sounds so stupid, but I have a vision. That's what I keep telling people. They keep asking me, like, what are you doing to this thing? I'm like, I have a vision. Gotta let me go until it's done. And there's, like, I have takeout see, I can't even say it out loud without it sounding really, really stupid. The way they make, like, takeout boxes, like when you get food at a restaurant and you leave with the food, there's the plastic containers that your food come in have a lot of ribs. Like they're designed in a way when they come out of the mold to have structural integrity so that you can carry the food box and it not like the takeout container without it falling apart out of like a hard plastic. Is they add like ribs, like structure to the box. And I started looking at that and I was like, that's actually kind of cool. And it looks like you could use it as some kind of a control panel. So then I started looking around for other things to use to turn the speaker wall into a loot box. And it sounds so stupid, but I have this vision. So right now in my garage, there's like a pile of stuff. There's like drain hose for a washing machine. There's takeout box, a bunch of cut aluminum, just a bunch of odd shit out there that is going to get put together before the box gets finished and then painted. And it'll all have to be hand painted to make it look like a loot box. Sounds so stupid. It does. It sounds really stupid. Trust. You have to trust me. And I haven't. My son's got back into town. We picked him up from the airport late last night. And today he was supposed to take his car to our buddy that does that does wheels for us, and trying to get me a time to get the new wheels put on the truck. I need to have all my tires and everything swapped over. So my plan was to get the wheels swapped this week so I can figure out how big a spacers I want for the hubs. So I got to order parts. My birthday's in a couple of weeks, so everybody's like, what do you want for your birthday? What do you want for your birthday? I'm like, I want truck parts, but I need to get it to a point where I know what exact parts I need. And I need to finish the paint because my mother-in-law said she wanted to buy me the rest of the paint I needed because she's tired of looking at my half-painted truck sitting in the driveway. So I'll get clear coat for my birthday. I just need to get all that shit done. We'll see. There's a big car show around here, August 12th. I think it is. The 12th? No, the 11th. Sunday the 11th. And I really wanted to have it done for that show, but it's not going to happen. Did they ever get the bicycle? No. Bicycle did not happen. No, there's no bike coming for me. God. That has been a very, very sore subject around here. The bike. So much family drama around the bike. There's just been a lot of drama. This week's been a lot of drama. I need to get repairs on one of the cars. Then we were, after the ordeal of us driving my kids around, trying to get them onto a plane and out of the country for their honeymoon last week. We're on our way home. We took them, it was like 3 hours away to get on a plane. Plane gets canceled. We're driving back, and we ended up getting them a hotel room, dropping them off at this hotel just so they could have a night because all their honeymoon got backed up a week. We're heading home and getting ready to stop for dinner, and my wife's like, I hear the engine sounds weird. The van sounds funny. Like, are you shitting me? I don't hear anything because I'm half deaf. Like, I don't hear anything. She's like, no, I hear something. It's like, God damn it. So we go to dinner. I pop the hood. She's giving it gas, and I can hear something. Sounds like the clutch fan going out. Maybe the water pump. Something. Like, God, I don't want to have to deal with trying to fix this van all of a sudden. But the van had a factory warranty. So there's still a factory warranty on the van. And so we get home, we call the dealer. Like, how much time do we have left on the factory deal for factory warranty? Got 800 miles before the warranty's out. I'll take this van into you. Because it probably needs a water pump. It's my guess. There's a whine, needs a water pump. Go ahead and check the van over if it's close to warranty, though, because if there's anything you can fix, go ahead and fix it. So the van goes in on Monday. Tuesday, we get a phone call that everything's fine with your water pump. It's not your water pump. The sound is actually coming from behind the water pump. It's because your transmission burnt. Transmission is gone in your van. Like, fuck. So they're like, we have to take it to the transmission shop, but it's like 3 miles away and we can't drive your van. So you have to tow your van 3 miles from one dealer to the other dealer to get the transmission fixed. So this is Tuesday. Now, I have towed so many vehicles this year. Every time I turn around, we're towing another car. And I'm freaking out. Like, the insurance my insurance is going to go up. Maybe we should just go tow it ourselves, go get a trailer, borrow a trailer from somebody and move it or whatever. It's a lot of tow bills. And it's like, fine, forget it. We pay a bunch for insurance. We have 9 cars. We'll just pay to have it towed. So the insurance tows it 3 miles away. This is at like noon on Tuesday. 2 in the afternoon on Tuesday, my son calls and says that the suspension snapped off on the RSX. The damper on the custom suspension up front broke, which is the same exact thing that happened back in March, but the other side. So the passenger side broke in March, driver side broke on Tuesday. So he's stuck. He's like 15 miles from home. So we have to call for a second tow the same exact day to get his car towed home. Now I'm thinking, well, we're definitely screwed. Insurance. So we call the insurance company and we're like, look, we got 9 cars and they're old cars. We have 3 classic cars. One's considered an antique. The vehicles are old. We do a lot of towing. This isn't going to make our rates go up. And they're like, no, it's not going to raise your rates, but we can drop your, if you get too many bills in a year, the insurance company can decide you are no longer insurable for roadside assistance. It's like, well, shit, but we still need to have it towed. Then my son's other vehicle, I tried to fix it on Tuesday, same day, get underneath of it, tear it into it, because he's got, we don't know if it's rod knock or what's going on. It's leaking oil from somewhere, and we're hoping it's just a gasket. So now I have to have it towed to my mechanic to check to basically check the crankcase. That one though, I don't think we're not gonna tow it. We're just gonna put it on a trailer. We'll just trailer it to the mechanic. So right now, we have 9 vehicles. There is 1 with broken suspension, 1 with a blown engine, 1 with suspected crankcase issues. The truck is undrivable because it's all torn apart trying to get it finished. That is, the van is in the shop for transmission. And the transmission story goes on and on. So there's 5 of 9 vehicles that are out of commission right now. Over half our cars are gone. And the 9 vehicles and my insurance includes my son's cars. And the one car has it doesn't have the tires. He's having issues with keeping the tires beaded onto the wheel. So that's 6 vehicles that are not operational. 6 non-operational vehicles out of 9. We have 3 cars that are driving, and there are 3 drivers. And now the 4th one just got back from his honeymoon, and he's on my insurance as well, temporarily, till now that he's married. He's getting his own insurance, but that'll be 2 cars gone. But 2 of the cars are his, so he's back. It's 4 drivers, 3 cars. So right now we're like, my son's driving my car. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here. It's been a bad week. Then the van, who needs a new transmission, is supposedly still under warranty. It's got like 800 miles before the warranty runs out. The van's, it's 4 years old. It's only a 4-year-old van. The insurance, or it's about to turn 5 years old. They're like, oh yeah, your transmission is covered. It'll be fine. There might be a deductible. I'm like, good, it's fine. So then they call me back, and they're like, yeah, the insurance company that does the warranty, the extended warranty, wants the receipts for all of your transmission service. I'm like, what? They're like, well, you have to have like all of your transmission service to keep your warranty. Like, what do you mean transmission service? What are you talking, like fluid change, flush kind of shit? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, well, the dealer does all that. The dealer took care of the vehicle. And they're like, well, you have to have the receipts. I'm like, I don't have receipts. The dealer does it. The dealer took care of it. I don't have the paperwork. So now we're dealing with the dealer. The dealer's like, we did it. We've done everything. All your maintenance is taken care of. can you prove that to the transmission shop? Because they're not. And I'm like, well, how much was it going to cost if this doesn't get covered? So Wednesday I get a phone call and they're like, $5,000. $5,000 for a transmission. Like, motherfucker, I don't even need the van that much. They're like, well, it's like, yeah, $5,000 for a transmission. Like, I can just go buy another car. So we're dealing with the dealership, and we're like, look, you guys have to have some kind of record for the maintenance that is taking place on this vehicle. So for 2 days, I'm trying to figure out, like, what are we doing? The van, there's nothing wrong with the van except the transmission. I don't want to spend $5,000 to fix the transmission. That is like a ridiculous amount of money. And then the dealership finally called us yesterday, or actually they called us this morning and said, hey, we sent them all the paperwork. It's just going to cost you $50. It's like, all right. Thank God. Because for 3 days, I'm thinking, what am I going to do? The van needs fixed. Like, how much do they, like, what's the going rate for donated sperm right now? Like, can I get, if it's like $100 a pop, like I do 500 sperm donations? Can I just drive around the country? There was that movie with Vince Vaughn where he had all them kids because of that. I could do that. I'd be fine with that. 500 sperm donations. Something. I got 2 kidneys. I don't think I need both of them. Do you need both lungs? I could get rid of stuff. But yeah, they called this morning and said, found paperwork. You're good. It's going to be like $50. Like, thank you. Actually, my wrist thanks you, because that would be the next thing. I'd donate all that sperm, and then I would end up having to have carpal tunnel surgery. See? It's always something. Starts out a transmission, ends up carpal tunnel. It's just been a rough week. And now, my son calls me today. He's like, I need your social security number. I'm like, what? Why do you need my social security number? He says, I'm getting custom license plates for the Z. It's like, all right. Because the car's actually in my name. So my birthday's coming up. Yeah, birthday's coming up. He's like, I'm getting ready to buy plates for the Z, and I want to get plates, but it's requiring your login stuff, so I need your last 4 digits of your social. Like, okay, go ahead. I give it to him. I was like, what plate are you getting? So the car is a stance build, and if you've seen pictures of it or seen the car, the wheels, like, it doesn't look like it's drivable. It's got 22-degree camber wheels. So the thing sits like this, and people are constantly like, when you start it up, does it go normal? Like, no, that's just how he drives it. And so the plate that he's requesting, the plate that he asked for from the state is HOW TF. How the fuck? That's his plate. And we have to give, so it looks like this. This is what he's trying to get. And I was like, there's no way they're gonna do that. So they requested an explanation of what that means. So his answer was, let me see exactly what he wrote down. Oh, he said that his company name is HOW, and that the car is set up to race, and TF stands for track focused. So whether or not he can get that pushed through, we'll see. That's what his attempt is. I was like, good luck with that, buddy. That is not going to work. But we have another, one of our friends has a BMW M5, and his license plate is this. It's M5. That is his license plate. We're like, how do you get that? Like, how did that pass? M5. And he put in there, like when they ask for explanation, he has to, every time he renews it, he puts it in. He goes, I just say it's a mile-per-hour King 5. And he's been allowed to do that for that plate the whole time. So it's possible that his HOW license plate, how the fuck, might get passed. Yet, my license plate, I had a license plate on my Harley that my old Harley had fiberglass molded fenders that looked like flames. It looked like the bike was on fire. So my license plate was fired, F-I-R-E-D, just fired. And I kept it forever. And then one year, I think I had knee surgery, and I didn't ride the bike all summer. I was in physical therapy and shit. And I let the plates lapse. So the following year, you have to like, I didn't register the bike. So then when I came back, they're like, well, your plate's been taken. You can't get that plate again. I'm like, God damn it. So then I tried to get torched. I thought that would be cool. I'll put torched on the plate. And they came back and they said, no, it's denied. Why? There's like, I couldn't think of anything that they could make out of torched that seemed like what is that? And they're like, no, there's an insurance thing. They won't let you put torched on your thing. So apparently in the state of Ohio, there's certain words that are flagged against. You can't do torched, wrecked, crashed. It's like you can't do lemon. I'm trying to remember. They gave me a list. There's like a list of words that are not available that you can't do. Salvage. You can't do salvage. There's just this weird list. Yeah, I couldn't do torched. Can't remember what I ended up doing. But once the truck gets done, I will have to get a custom plate for it too. Something Borderlands related. Tiny Tina. Actually, what I'll probably do is just Claptrap. I wonder if that's available. Just do that for the truck. I don't know. Yeah, fucking van. $5,000 for transmission. Yeah, I was told that over the phone. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, it's... But supposedly it's getting fixed. And it's not costing me the fatherment of 1,000 childs. 500 kids. What No. Oh, I know what I watched an old movie yesterday that I had never seen before. It was thoroughly messed up. It was good. It was funny. It had a bunch of people in it. Not a bunch of people. It had 2 people in it. It had 3 people in it that I recognized. And then a bunch of people I didn't know. It was an older one. It's called Baytown Outlaws. It was just some movie on Amazon Prime that was really, really good. And then I watched another movie that was not really, really good. It was like the opposite of not really, really good. It was Love Lies Bleeding with Kristen Stewart and a bunch of other people that I can't even remember. Ed Harris has like the worst haircut ever. That movie was like a fever dream. That shit was weird. Baytown Outlaws was good though. It was good. It's about these 3 hillbillies that are like they're murderers for hire. And they get hired by Eva Longoria to steal a kid from Billy Bob Thornton, who is apparently a cocaine dealer. It's really violent. It's kind of like drive-in campy, but it was good. I liked it. What else did I watch? Bottoms. I watched Bottoms this week just because, and that was great. That I loved. That movie was so good. Love Lies Bleeding? No, not good. The movie was terrible. It's god awful. And I love Kristen Stewart. I will watch anything that Kristen Stewart is in. This one, so weird. So weird. Was violent. Oh my god, it was gross. And it was like unnecessarily gross. Ugh. Yeah. What's the guy's name? He's James Franco's little brother. The hell is his name? Dave Franco. Dave Franco is in it. And there's a scene where Dave Franco, James Franco's little brother, is dead. And they're like trying to get rid of the body. And he was killed in a way that his like jaws disconnected. And they keep showing him, and every time they move him, his jaw's like hanging by a thread of meat, and it just keeps flipping around. It's like so unnecessary. Just gross and unnecessary. There's just a bunch of scenes in that movie that are like weird. Really, really weird. And then the way it's got a twist ending to it that's not really a twist. It's just bizarre. It's so weird. It's such a weird movie. I like weird movies. I'm not very straight when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like, I will watch anything, and usually if it's just bizarre and weird, I'm down for that. But this was like someone watched a really bizarre and weird movie, and they're like, I'm gonna make a movie like that. But they didn't really know why or how. So like, wouldn't it be weird if we just did this out of the blue? You're like, no, that doesn't make any sense. That's weird. No. It's completely like if you're gonna make a movie weird like that, I'm trying not to give anything away, because if somebody decides to sit down and watch this movie, but if you're gonna make it weird, then it needs to get weird right away. It needs to be weird throughout it, not at the last second. And see, and it's weird because I just watched another movie that was like that too, that was weird at the end, but it was a little weird throughout the whole thing, which is fine. And that was You Were Never Really Here, I think is what it is. You Were Never Really Here. Yeah, that's what it was. With Joaquin Phoenix. And that's actually a really good movie. That one I liked a lot. You Were Never Really Here. That was good and weird and out there. And it has one of the craziest last scenes ever. Like you're watching the end of the movie and shit happens and you're like, what, huh? And it's just like the weirdest ending. But it's so fitting for that movie. Yeah, that's good. Watch You Were Never Really Here, and Baytown Outlaws, and Bottoms. Don't watch Love Lies Bleeding unless you're stoned, drunk, or high as hell. So weird. Told you I watched a lot of movies this week. It's a lot of movies. Unnecessary films. It's like I would just be sitting at the office and working, but I have to have something that I can listen to and sort of pay attention to, like if I'm eating or whatever, and then the movie would end and I was like, okay, what's next? I don't even know what to watch. It's got to be something free. I'm not spending any money on a movie or whatever. And then the shit pops up and you're like, I haven't seen that in a long time. We'll watch that. And then you're about halfway through going, holy shit, how did I watch this? These are some bad movies. I watched Lionheart and Hard Target, which are both like 90s Jean-Claude Van Damme movies. You're like, God, I remember when Jean-Claude Van Damme was like a big deal. That was about the time when all those action movie guys were all beating up their wives. Yeah, like they were all getting busted for hitting women. Gee, wonder why. But yeah, it was Hard Target and Lionheart. And then I was like, should I watch all these old Jean-Claude Van Damme movies? Like I've done that before. I've gotten into like a binge where I'm like, well, I'm just going to sit here and watch every Steven Seagal movie. From this to this. And then we'll stop when he got fat and Russian and you couldn't understand what he was saying. Once the Steven Seagal movies, when they start having to subtitle what he's saying, even though he's speaking English, that's when you stop watching Steven Seagal movies. But like the old ones, like Above the Law and Out for Justice and that kind of stuff, those are worth watching again and again. But not when it turns into Marble Mouth Steven Seagal, or like, those, can't watch those. Can't watch this. When he weighs like 300 pounds and he's like 300 pounds and then he pulls out a sword and it's all slow. And then the camera changes and it cuts back and he's like doing flip kicks and stuff and he lost 130 pounds. And then he lands and he stands up and it's big fat Steven Seagal again. Those movies have some entertainment value just because of that. But that's about it. Green Street Hooligans. Is that the one with Frodo? Yes. Jesus Christ. Who? It's Elijah Wood and who? Charlie Hunnam was the other dude in that? I have not seen that in years and years and years and years. I don't remember it. Kind of remember it. I would have never in a million years known that that was Charlie Hunnam, though. I remember Elijah Wood. Did not remember Jax. What was the one? Someone mentioned something the other day, and it made me remember another movie. Salt Lake City Punk, SLC Punk. The chick from Mallrats. Claire Forlani. Yeah. TS's girlfriend. The mayor's daughter. Yeah. Claire Forlani. She hasn't been in anything since. She was in that. No, I love the movie SLC Punk. And it's a movie that I rewatch every once in a while just to rewatch it. And someone was talking about it because it popped up on my screen. It's like, you know, movies you just watched. And they're like, have you seen this? It's like SLC Punk. And it's got Russell Crowe. And I remembered the movie right away. And yes, I had seen it. But now I can't remember what it was. And what the name of the movie was. He was like a Nazi. They were like a street punk gang. He had all these really weird black and white tattoos on his arm. And I remember it being a good movie. I liked it. And now I can't remember what the hell it was. And I was like, I'm going to watch that again. Because I haven't seen it in forever. Does anybody remember what that was? I'm going through it was old. Like one of his first movies. Let's find it here. 91. Romper Stomper. That's what it is. Romper Stomper was the movie. I liked it. And I haven't seen it since. Now I need to find a copy of Romper Stomper. Yeah, there's a scene in that. There's a bunch of good scenes in that movie. What else did I watch? Oh, we watched this is all this week. Like, I don't watch TV. We don't watch the Olympics. And my daughter has all of a sudden gotten into horror movies. So we've been watching. How did I do a 1 minute 17 second run? When did that happen? Jesus. A minute 17 is the new fastest time here for this build. Anyway, what did she watch? Well, I know what it was. I got bored. Rooftops? That I've never heard of. No, I know there was another movie I watched this weekend. It was called Holes in the Sky. And it was one of those mockumentary, like fake documentary movies, like Blair Witch Project kind of thing. And it's called Holes in the Sky, the Sean Miller case. About this guy who gets kidnapped by aliens. and it's crazy low budget, like $100,000 movie. But it was surprisingly good. And anyway, I'm like, this movie's actually worth watching. It was good. I liked it. And something was said about it. And I was trying to explain it to my daughter because she saw that it was aliens related. And then we ended up watching The Fourth Kind. And we watched The Fourth Kind with Mila Jovovich, you know, multipass. Well, I showed her Fire in the Sky. I showed her the trailer for it. I was like, that's a movie that's actually pretty good. Came out in like 93 or 94. And I was like, this is the main guy in it. He's alive today. His name's Travis Walton. That's actually a pretty creepy ass movie. But it's similar. It's very similar to that. This thing called Holes in the Sky. But we watched, what was it? We watched The Fourth Kind, and then we watched The Village. Yeah. Do you know what's really funny is whenever I picture in my head Travis Walton, the guy that was supposed to take place, the person that I vision, the person I see is Mike Lindell, the MyPillow guy. Like, I don't remember what Travis Walton actually looks like. I just picture Mike Lindell. I think they must look alike. In my brain, they now I have to look it up. Travis Walton versus Mike Lindell. Do they look similar? Image-wise. They actually do kind of look alike. Alright, now I understand why Mike Lindell is in my head. They could be the same person. That would explain a lot of what's wrong with Mike Lindell. Maybe he was abducted by aliens in the 70s. Yep. Probably was. All right. That's where I'm going to end it. Did I watch Rad back in the day? Of course. Come on. That is like the worst BMX movie ever made. There's the best scene in Rad. The best scene in Rad is when the main hero and the chick come into like the school prom on their bikes, and they're all like doing like freestyle tricks and shit on the dance floor. What was the other one? It's like Rad came out, and then Gleaming the Cube with Christian Slater. Those came out around the same time. So Rad. Jesus. That is an old ass movie. Good God. Thrasher. Jesus, there's... So old. I showed my daughter a movie the other day, and she was like, that's like when you were a kid? And I was like, yeah. She's like, oh my God. Like, it seems like dinosaurs walked around when I was a kid or something. She's still blown away that I'm like the age of all the characters in Stranger Things. Like, that is my time. Like, Stranger Things, I was their age. She's like, so you used to go to the mall? Yeah. Did you get ice cream? Sure. Did you get it at Scoops Ahoy? No. It's not a real restaurant. It's not a real thing. But yes. All right, that's where I'm going to end it. See how far we made it in this. At least we have a level 10 hard dragon team now to go. Scotty, I'm so glad you showed up. Missed you. Got to see everybody. Ah, Soul Saint, thanks for the raid.
With 33 viewers.
Thanks for the raid. Much appreciated. Unfortunately, we're just about to end. Like, right about to shut down the stream. It's funny. Appreciate it. Thanks you guys for the raid and showing up. Unfortunately, though, we are about to end. The stream was just about to end, and I was setting up the raid to leave here. So if you just came over from Soul Saint, we're about to go over to Guest Hole. So appreciate you guys. Thanks a lot for hanging out. For all the new people that just showed up. Sorry, we've been on for a few hours. We're just about to end. As long as you guys keep showing up, though, I'll keep streaming. And there it goes. The raid is coming in.